Hello everyone, how you guys doing? I want to welcome you to our program today, our broadcast on Monday, the 27th of July 2020. Um, you know, there are some things that you you never get used to. By the way, before we go on, please make sure that you subscribe if you have not subscribed and click on the notification bell so whenever we come your way, you will be notified. So, like I was saying, there are some things that you never get used to. I don't know about you, but I can't even remember ever catching my father crying all the time that I knew him until his death. I can't. No, no. The only time I saw him cry was when his father died, and it was not a good sight. As a very young boy, I was very confused. I didn't know what to make of it. I don't know about you, but these are the kind of sights that shock you or startle you. But there is, apart from my parents, the sights I cannot understand or that I've never been able to manage is seeing a soldier crying. To see a soldier crying, I I have never been able to get over that. And I have seen this in movies. I have seen this even in real life. But you know what a soldier represents? A soldier represents, security, confidence, assurance, strength, and all of those things. But for you to now see a soldier crying, I don't know how that cannot move you if you have a heart. If you have a heart and if you had red blood cells in your vein, I don't know how that cannot move you. And so you can imagine how I feel when I have spoken to a lot of soldiers, a lot of them who have actually reached my media organization on their own with stories, with pictures, with videos. I'm telling you, honestly, yeah, just remembering it now makes me just want to shed tears also. And it is because of these stories that they have told us that I have come to the conclusion that the Nigerian army, right now, the Nigerian army is a place where you go to die. Yes, it is a place you just go to die. Somebody is going to say, Chidi, what do you mean that it's a place you go to die? It is a place that you go to die, and I will explain to you why it is a place that you go to die. If you're looking for a job right now and you think the best job you can have is going to join the Nigerian army, I don't know where you would have gotten that kind of idea that it is a profession. I know that a lot of us go into a lot of professions because there's not much that we can do. I hope you can hear me very well. I've been trying to tune up my microphone. A lot of us enter into a lot of professions because, you know, we we don't know what else to do. But the Nigerian army right now, with the way it is, with all the things that we see happening there, is the worst thing you can do for yourself. Why is it the worst thing that you can do for yourself? Okay, do me a favor, pretend that what I am saying is is not true. Let it not be that it is me that is convincing you. Let's do a little experiment, okay? Um, let's do a little experiment. I want to tell you a story, or let us review a story that happened not long ago, okay? Just a few days ago. You guys know that um, some aid workers in Nigeria were beheaded by Boko Haram. This was just 4 days ago. Some aid workers were beheaded by Boko Haram, and it was reported in um, uh, in BBC. So you will not say, because some of you don't believe these things when you hear it from us. You think, oh, it could be it could be fake. So I wanted to go and bring it to you from BBC. But let me even get another station, because it looks like BBC is not showing it the way I want it to be shown. And you guys realize that it is not everything that we can show on our station, or else YouTube will YouTube will censor us. So I cannot show you those things. But let me show you this one. Let me show you this one. Oh, this is actually even CNN. Okay, none of them is actually showing the picture that I wanted to show. Then I'm gonna go to Sahara Reporters, because I trust Sahara Reporters. Because this is the background of what we're gonna be discussing today. Okay, I told you, if you just go to Sahara Reporters, you'll get the authentic news about what you're looking for. So, for real, yeah, exactly. So I wait for the story to load on Sahara Reporters, and then I will show you exactly what we have. Okay, yeah. So Sahara Reporters is the people that actually showed what I'm looking for. There's also um, there is video, but I cannot show that video. I don't even want to be the one to help publicize. That's one thing. When these guys are putting out these videos, they want the whole world to know about it. Remember, they are terrorists, so we have to be cautious about even showing the video for them. But You see, the story says Boko Haram terrorists on Wednesday released a new video showing the execution of four aid workers and a security guard. Sahara reporters gathered that the humanitarian workers were kidnapped on June 29th while traveling between Maiduguri and Monguno in Borno State. In the 35 seconds video, one of the insurgents who spoke in Hausa said the five humanitarian workers were executed for working with the infidels and their organizations. That's the picture there. They executed this, and this is how they have always done this. This is how they have always done these executions. This is not the first time. They've done this over and over again. Um, the guy speaking outside in the video said, "This is a strong message to those who are being used by unbelievers to convert people to infidels. Note well, note well, note well who are deceived. Note well who are deceived. Those who are working for the organization of these believers. You worked for them to achieve their goals, but they do not care about you. That is the reason when we abducted you, they show no care. We are calling on you to repent and turn to God. We will surely catch you in the routes you follow. If you did not desist, the result of these people will be yours too." Shortly after that, the video shows five armed men pointing AK-47 rifles at the five workers kneeling with their faces blindfolded. Shots were simultaneously fired and the workers were killed. Now, who killed these people? Boko Haram. Boko Haram are the people who killed these aid workers. It is not news about what Boko Haram has been doing in Nigeria. Remember when I brought you, we have a video there, video of the list of Boko Haram attacks in Nigeria. It's right there on our channel. You can go there and you will see the list of attacks by Boko Haram in Nigeria. There's it was released, and after a while it was taken down. Let me actually pull it up. Remember, today we're talking about the Nigerian army as a place to die. It is a place where you go to die. Now, that's what Nigerian army has become. Where, I watched a movie yesterday where a guy he was tired. He had a terminal disease, a terminal illness, and he opted to go to Switzerland where they do assisted suicide. If you want to die now, you can go to Switzerland, you can go to some other countries, I think Denmark or so, and you can choose to end your own life. And a doctor in a hospital will assist you and they will put you to sleep, that they will just kill you. That is what Nigerian army has become. It's a place now where you just choose to go and die. That is what Nigerian army has become. If you go to this is not even, okay, updated, this global conflict tracker. Let me show you this too. This is the global conflict tracker. This tracks the level of conflicts all over the world. and you will see what it says about it. So I'm doing this so you don't think it is just me waking up to say what I'm saying. I'm building an argument, and from this argument, you decide for yourself whether what I'm saying is true or false. So this is the global conflict tracker. This is not just what, there are some things that if it was only the Nigerian government, we will not even know the truth. But this global conflict tracker tells you what is going on around the whole world, the level of conflict that is happening everywhere in the world. And you can see what they are saying. They see Boko Haram in Nigeria as somewhere, you see, this is updated. It was updated on the 23rd of July 2020. So even though it is not as current as it was updated 4 days ago, there are right now an estimated 244,000 refugees in Nigeria. There are 2.5 million people estimated to be displaced people in the Lake Chad basin. You see that? Sub-Saharan Africa. That's where they are looking at, in the Sub-Saharan Africa, which Nigeria belongs to. You see the global index. See what they are saying. After a peak in Boko Haram related violence 2014 to 2015, a number of casualties attributed to the group fell dramatically. The Nigerian military, which is assisted from, has pushed Boko Haram, but the group retains control over some villages and pocket territories. And they go on. Conflict has been primarily contained. I don't even trust this one. No, I don't even trust this one. No, this is visual exploration of the conflict. Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is that Boko Haram is still active. They show us by the things they do that are still active. And it is the Nigerian army that has been fighting Boko Haram, pushing them back. It is within the Nigerian army that we have seen cases and cases of sabotaging the army. And the result of this sabotage is the many cases of ambush. I told you we've had lots of military officers come to this show and talk. The ones that agreed to talk, they concealed their faces. But many of them contact us with stories about what is going, stories that it sounds like science fiction. Fast forward to now. How is the government and the military treating these same people that have ambushed your soldiers? These same people that have laid ambush for your soldiers. What did you do to them? How did you decide to treat them? This is Nigerian army with the Nigerian government. In their wisest decision, this is what they came up to as a solution to curb the Boko Haram insurgency. Sorry, else ignore the advert there. These people decided that the best thing to do to these Boko Haram people is to reabsorb 601 repentant Boko Haram terrorists as they graduate, and now they will be reintegrated to communities. Reintegrating them into communities is not even my problem. Let us read. And these are the people. And I'll tell you why Nigerian army has become a place to die. And so, go ahead and read with me. It says the defense headquarters has reintegrated 601 ex Boko Haram terrorists, including 14 foreign nationals from Cameroon, Chad, and Niger, into the society through their respective national and state authorities. Coordinator of Operation Safe Corridor, Major General Bamidele Shafa, disclosed this on Saturday at the DRR camp in Malam Sidi, Gombe State. Safa said the concept of Operation Safe Corridor was a unique, non-kinetic operation aimed at giving hope to ex-combatants who willingly give up their arms to embrace peace. Okay, so these are the ex Boko Haram members. He said on arrival at the camp, the clients went through the the, the, commun, the commentation the commutation, okay, process to obtain vital background information, after which they were subjected to comprehensive medical screening to determine their health status. Their DNA samples also collected, while biometrics were captured on national data using national blah 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 blah. The background information serves as guide for the experts local treatment team to properly place the clients for treatment therapies and vocational training. Okay, the LTT has specialized experts in various fields of uh, de-radicalization and rehabilitation therapies drawn from the Nigerian Correctional Service. Sahara Reporters. I was waiting to see. Okay, let me. They didn't show me the part I was looking for. We're talking about. Let me Google that one now. We're talking about the Boko Haram members who are reabsorbed back into the Nigerian army. So Boko Haram members reabsorbed into the Nigerian army. That is the one that um just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. I'm opening it now. Because apart from these soldiers who reached out to us and told us exactly what is going on within the Nigerian army, the most worrisome part of it is if the Nigerian army recruits people who they regard as repentant Boko Haram members. Let me show you from where we can get the news that we're looking for. That's what I'm doing today. Forget the adverts. But look at this story. This is from BBC, right? And what are they saying? It says that Boko Haram crisis, Nigerian soldiers mutiny over weapons. This is a long time ago. This is not right now, but look at what the story says. And it is the background of this story that will make you understand what we're talking about. Now look at what the soldiers are saying. So the group of soldiers in northeastern Nigeria is refusing to fight Islamic Boko Haram militants until they receive better equipment. One of the mutineers has told the BBC. Soldiers who requested anonymity said at least 40 of his colleagues will refuse orders to deploy. Defense Ministry said the incident was being investigated. Um, Boko Haram, let's go to sacrificing soldiers. Soldiers are dying like fowl. The soldier who said he and his colleagues were just outside Maiduguri told the BBC Hausa service the Nigerian army is not ready to fight Boko Haram, he said, explaining that soldiers were not being given enough weapons. Boko Haram are inside the bush everywhere, he said. They are sacrificing soldiers, he said. Defense Ministry General Chris he denied that soldiers were being sent to die. You see, what he said? He denied that soldiers were being sent to die. We may not have all it takes, but we are improving on it. Equipment, he said. Can you imagine when the soldier himself, when the military officer is telling you, we may not have all it takes, he agrees that he does not have all it takes. This is what he's agreeing, that he does not have all it takes. And somebody is saying that my volume seems slow. I don't know why this is so. I was trying to fix it, but please help me. Help me. Okay, let me do something about this. I don't know why the volume is low. Help me know if the volume is low. If the volume is still low, I'm just trying to touch it and um, let me see. Anyway, just manage it like this, my guys. I beg. Maybe I'll shout to try to make it louder, but I don't know. From this side, everything seems okay. Sometimes these things happen. So, but from here, everything looks okay. Everything is okay. All right. So let me. I will shout. I will shout a little bit more, so that maybe you can hear me. But there's somebody that I'm going to call, and um, maybe maybe he is the right person to let us understand what is going on. Let me call this person. Um, he will maybe make you understand what I'm talking about. Okay, so give me 1 second, and I'm putting him on the spot. But if he obliges us, you will understand what is going on. Um, just give me 1 second. I'm hoping he can pick this call, and you guys will hear. This is first-hand information that when you hear it, you will understand what is going on. Like I said, I'm putting him on the spot because he does not know that this call is coming in. But I'm praying that he is in a situation where he can answer this call. So even though the Nigerian army has claimed that they are not absorbing Boko Haram people back into the into the army, but we know clearly that these boys have claimed to us that these boys have claimed to us that they have been fighting Boko Haram Boko Haram members. They have claimed to us that they've been fighting Boko Haram members. Um, I wanted to make that call so that we will get this first-hand information. Guys, sorry about the audio. I have tried everything to increase the audio. I don't know from where it is coming. I don't know from where this is. Just pop up your volume. That's the most we can do now. Sorry about that. Um, this call is not coming through. So, no, this call is not just coming through. It's not coming through. Anyway, my warning to anybody who wants to join the the Nigerian army, especially if you're from the southern part of Nigeria now, because if you go and look at the names of all these soldiers who are being sacrificed every day, if you go and look at them carefully, you will see from what part of Nigeria these guys are coming from. But let me tell you clearly what is going on. Whenever you hear that there's ambush, whenever you hear that our guys who are fighting the soldiers who are trying their best to protect everybody who is within that geographical location called Nigeria from Boko Haram, go and look at the names of those people. They are people mostly from the southern part of the country. They are the ones who are being sacrificed. And so, if that is the profession that you are hoping to enter into right now as they are recruiting people, and you're from the south, I hope you understand what you are signing up for. Because the message is that the message we are getting, information we're getting from people who have managed to escape from where they were fighting, where they were being pushed as sacrificial lambs to be slaughtered by Boko Haram. The message we are getting from people who have escaped, they tell us that right within the army there are Boko Haram members. Remember when Goodluck Jonathan was president of Nigeria? Remember he exposed this? Remember he kept saying that he knows that within his cabinet there are members of Boko Haram. That is what has continued to happen. Now you imagine that when the government says they have rehabilitated these people and they are pushing them back to the society, guess what happens? If these people, do you have a lock and key, or do you have something that monitors their interaction with their, okay, so reason with me for a second. You take somebody who was a Boko Haram member, who his brothers and sisters and uncles are still in Boko Haram. You take him, you train him, and then you send him back to the community. And you want to tell me that he will not have any communication with his uncles and his other members of their family. They will not communicate anymore. That is what you're telling me. You want to tell me these people will not infiltrate, because now they can apply to be anything. And the ones who have been reabsorbed into the army, these ones will, these ones that have been reabsorbed into the army will not do what? These ones who have been reabsorbed will not go and feed information back to these other uh, uh, members of their group that are fighting the army. There is no way that these people will not go back and become a thorn in the flesh of our soldiers when you allow them to go back and mix with the same people that fought them. I don't know how else to I don't know how else to pass this point across to you. But that is the main reason why you keep on seeing attacks on soldiers who are fighting Boko Haram. These soldiers, these Boko Haram members are inside the Nigerian military. So, can you imagine? Okay, this person called me. My brother, I cannot mention your name. I am live on air and I needed to find out something from you. That's why I was calling you. So I have everybody listening, and I wanted to get your opinion on this, because a lot of people are arguing with me that the Nigerian army is not reabsorbing members of Boko Haram back into the Nigerian army. I know that for security purposes, I cannot reveal your name, I cannot reveal your location. You've already come to our program here to speak on what is going on in the Nigerian army. But just let us understand, is it true or not that the Nigerian army actually reabsorbs members of Boko Haram into the Nigerian army? What can you say about that?
Come again. Excuse me. Just Nigerian army. That means train. That means the rehabilitate. That means that
They recruit,
that
they recruit people, like they say they have captured these people, they have repented, they are now good people, and then they come and recruit them back into Nigerian army. And so what do you have to say about that? Is this true or false to start with?
sorry, that one is just on media talk. I you understand me? So there is nowhere Nigeria,
Mm-hmm.
army,
Yes.
you understand?
Yeah.
They capture Boko Haram. They know that this is Boko Haram on the war front.
Mm.
After they capture them, they said that they retire. They now recruit them
No,
into
no,
the
no, no.
Nigerian.
The ones that voluntarily, the ones that voluntarily, what they do, that submit their guns. Because I want to know the truth. Whatever you tell us, we will, because
No,
this is news out there.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Only the one that my boys has confront me is still in front line now, is that when the Nigeria army engage them, when they run out of ammunition, when they will say they surrender, after there now, after they say they surrender, Nigeria army capture them, they say they surrender. Nigeria army will not still leave them. They will not still turn back again to go and enter strength to still the fight against the Nigeria army.
Okay, let me
And there is
understand.
some of them.
Let me understand what you just explained now. So, when they see these Boko Haram fighters in the war front, and when they run out of ammunition, they will surrender. But when
Yes.
after they surrender, instead of like capturing them and imprisoning them, they let them go, and they will go back
Yes.
again and continue
They
to
will
fight.
not go. That one, that arrangement is between them and the higher authority. When I was on the ground, I do understand.
Yeah.
There is some of them that when we capture, we are about to execute them. They will not tell us to leave them. When we leave them, they are the people that they will still fight against us.
Okay.
I do understand.
I understand. Okay, so that is the true situation. So what about
That is the true situation.
what about all this when you guys will go out to fight and there is ambush? Who is the person who knows, who tells these Boko Haram people about the location of the Nigerian soldier and how the operation is planned? How are they able to get all this information?
Is between the Nigeria, between them. I would call them the saboteurs. What we mean by the saboteur is that it's just assuming now, we are throwing a number, me and you. I actually understand this, so we are throwing a number.
Yeah.
Okay, they've now left me on the ground now that me, I will be the commandant of this place. The two people now that we plan together, I actually understand me. So
Yeah.
maybe me that I'm the commander now, I don't know two or few people mind that make you people to leave me here. And me now, among of my soldier there, one of them will be in leakage to you two people that you are the commander like me.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yes.
By them now, when I came, I do understand me, so I be able to say, okay, I now radio you two people. See, Boko Haram said they want to come and launch attack from here today for now. By then, you people will not call me, say, okay, make a come. After me and you, we plan finish. Say Boko Haram said they are coming around 1 o'clock. Me, I will now say, okay, don't worry. By that 1 o'clock, I will not send a man again that is under you down to come and join you to reinforce. I do understand me, so by then I mean all the what I dispose, I will now leak into Boko Haram. I do understand. Luckily is under two ways. It will be me that I'm there, be selling soldier to Boko Haram. I can feel just as okay, soldiers say Boko Haram say they are coming to attack today. Don't worry. They are saying they are coming at 1 o'clock, Abi. Okay, by 10 o'clock now, I was okay, let me to go brigade, let me to go to the other location to go and get more soldier. Do you understand?
Yeah.
By then, I'll be there. I'll be delaying. I'll say, don't worry, I'm coming. Before that 1 o'clock, so,
Yes.
Boko Haram must already be in the location. By then, Boko Haram will now lay the attack on soldiers. Do you understand?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, so?
Yes, now sometimes they create a distraction and they make you go to another.
It will be among the commander that is in there, because the commander cannot follow them to go and draw the battle. I will be among the commander that is there selling soldier. It will be among a private soldier that will be among the fighting people there. It will be the one that will be able to be giving Oga information. That organ will not be able to be giving the Boko Haram information. But on that day now, that one I can be able to say it's not free. He can report sick. You know that anybody that
hold
reports
on,
sick
hold on. hold on. I want to understand when you say the Oga will be giving Boko Haram information. I don't understand that part. What do you mean the Oga will be giving Boko Haram information?
That means or what I mean that just assuming now, I'm the commandant in this place now.
Yes.
As I'm talking to you now.
Yes.
Actually understand me.
Yeah.
So I'm commander.
Yeah.
Actually understand me. So soldiers has ordered me. I myself am now having a link to Boko Haram, right?
Okay, the commanding officer for a unit.
Yes.
Okay.
Like now, let me just say something to you. What is happening in a good situation? Are you on live? Are
yes,
you speaking
I'm on live.
with me?
You're live. You're live.
With me now?
You're live.
Okay.
You're live.
Yeah. Let me just say, enlighten you now. What is going on right now? Could you believe me that when a lieutenant?
Where? Okay, so this one you're talking about now. Me. Tell me where is it happening? Which location? Tell me.
What is it happening? No. If I dispose the location now, as you are on live now,
okay,
it will become.
No problem. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Right now, let me just change. That means let me just change the way. That means in Yobe State right now.
Okay.
But it's not Yobe State. In Yobe State right now, it's not Yobe State.
Okay, let's use that as example.
When a commanding officer in that place, it can be a lieutenant, second lieutenant, captain can command that place. Could you believe me that right now,
yes.
It can take sergeant to be a commander in that place. Right now, it's happening now. What is that place? I already make a differences with the soldier on the ground there. Actually, you understand me, so we confront. I tell him that, well, you always left everything in the hand of God. Actually, you understand me, so that place now, between that place to Shakao now, is not more than 10 kilometers. Actually, you understand me, so let me just tell you one thing that they are doing. The problem that Nigerian armies have, I'm telling you, there are three ways. Some people join the Nigerian army out of to make money. The people that join the Nigerian army to serve their nation, they are few. Like, let's drum back to Major General Adeniyi. If Major General Adeniyi did not confront this confront that is confront, maybe by now, Brigadier General Adeniyi have been a dead man now. Una had his speech. Since ever, he know as a senior officer what is going on in the Nigerian army. Why did he not be able to voice out? But when they put it on the battlefield, like now, just an example now, if you say that you want to fight the Boko Haram now, they will tell you, you are the one that may stop the Boko Haram, let them set you up. I can understand. Check about, do you know what they call Seriki Yankee?
I don't know.
I reserve my case here. Actually, you understand. It's anybody that hear this, you will know that the person that is speak to you so is a pure Hausa man. Actually, you understand. So, Serikiya can mean that means a form of president in Nigeria. Actually, you understand me. So, Lieutenant Colonel, this person that they killed 2016. Lieutenant Colonel, what will be named? So. She's among the man that ready to off Boko Haram. I do understand. He capture everywhere. Remain only 5 local government for me to capture. What happened? They withdraw soldier out of it as a own commanding officer. They withdraw all soldiers out of it. Remain only 5 soldiers. She's died with the 5 soldiers. I sure you understand.
I know it was close to eliminating them, Boko Haram, when they pulled soldiers away from him.
See, Chief of Army Staff, he was a major. I you understand. People that I'm saying, so they know what I'm saying. I you understand me, so when it's captured, I you understand that time, 2015, 2016. That time, Boko Haram recover everywhere. He went there, has been recaptured everywhere back. They left a whole commander at the war front. They left 5 soldiers out of it. It's asked what is happened. They say, don't worry, they will report another man. And instantly they enter ambush. Let me just tell you the fact. The private soldiers, they work with the senior officers to say soldier. It's not only the generals alone. It's not only the officers alone.
So,
Do you understand?
so, my brother, so you are confirming what I am saying, that the Nigerian army is a place to go and die now. It's just a place for people to go and sacrifice themselves. That's what it has become.
That is what is happened. That's why you see, let me just tell you, as a soldier, you take an oath. It's not from only you. You take an oath, a soldier like you, to be your brothers and everything to you. Your own biological brother is a friend to you. But right now, the big men started withdrawing the oath. What is that? When I was in training, 1 week to finish, if you are online, many soldiers will confirm this from you. 1 week to finish, House of Assembly, General, Senator, they will bring about 100 men, 200, 10 men to come and just wear uniform. I go. Are there all those ones are soldiers? Let me just tell you the facts. Boko Haram, they didn't go training as Nigerian army go training. They just only teach them how to operate triggers. Actually, you understand, but the Nigerian army, the least people that train the least people that train less in Nigerian army,
they are better trained. So what you're saying is that,
excuse me, during Abacha time that they are training 3 months. Actually, understand, after Abacha time, they now recruited for 6 months. 49 intake, train complete 1 year, 10 months in training. All those ones, they are still dying in the war front. I wish Boko Haram, they always teach them how to press trigger. Let us be telling ourselves the truth. I don't understand me, so.
Let me tell you, hold on, my brother. Somebody just sent us something right now that is on Sahara Reporters. So what we have from Sahara Reporters right now, as we speak, is that right now they are, hold on, Boko Haram is right now attacking. They are right now attacking a community. They are right now attacking a community, and I just want people to know right now as we speak that this is breaking news, and that is just what we are talking about here. So they are let me read it out so people will understand what is going on. Just hold on, I'll come back to you. But guys, we hear that right at this time, Boko Haram terrorists are currently attacking Magumeri town in Borno State. Multiple security sources have told Sahara Reporters. So right now, they are attacking this village, this town in Borno State. Magumeri is about 50 kilometers from Maiduguri, the state capital. And Sahara Reporters gathered that the insurgents, they came into the village in trucks and on motorcycles around 2:15, shooting sporadically. Now, Magumeri is currently under Boko Haram attack. They came into the town a few minutes ago. The attack comes days after the insurgents killed over 10 soldiers along Maiduguri-Dambo Highway. Boko Haram insurgents have caused 35,000 deaths since 2009. Listen, my brother, my question is this. The army, they say they have helicopters. They have drones. This thing we are hearing, we will hear it all over social media. How come we will hear it before the army themselves? They know the particular location. Like right now, if you know that they are attacking somewhere in Borno State right now, right as we are talking to you, how come it is not possible for Nigerian army to say they have they have Air Force jets. They have jets. They have plane. Why don't they go in right now, surround the place, use drones to monitor these people move? These people, it's not one or two people. They come with vehicles. Why?
Can I come in?
Yes.
On my own experience, let me tell you, we have all those ones on the ground. When their attack is on, if we use signal to call, it will go, we fail. After everything, that's why they will now respond. How can you not believe that the angry soldiers,
Hold on. A call was coming in. Continue.
Only what Nigeria know what they are doing. What I'm trying to tell you now, by the special grace of God, may not be the place that I'm saying you about now. Actually, understand me. So let me just use this. The place that the person is when he called me, between God and man who created heaven and earth. If that I still have opportunity to send Nigeria card from here to the person, I will send to her. I will get more info. It's just 15 minutes. 15 minutes to the Sabisa forest. They put it here as a sergeant to command. He didn't know when I was calling it with the order of my secret number. She was answering me that whether it's a commanding officer. I now tell him that it's me. She now laugh. He say, well, in life it has risk. I only tell her that you join the Nigerian army to defend the country, not the country to defend you. Take it like that or leave it. Actually, understand. Let me just tell you one thing where you have to understand. What you are saying now, two major things now. Now go film make if they go on strike in Nigeria, I will be happy. I will be the front. Actually, understand me. So whether revolution go on war or IPOP go on war, what is that? May they call me. I will be the front line. If I will not be the front line, I will instruct person to turn around and shoot me. Do you know why I say so? Let us to create a peace for our young generation.
See, listen, my brother. You see, there was the last time, because I just asked you a question right now, that the location of Boko Haram, it is not hidden. We know it. It is reported. People know. You see, like
excuse me,
they come, my brother. Because the last time you reached out to us and we interviewed you, you made us understand. There was a video that we were reviewing that time. I don't know where that video is anymore. I don't know why YouTube blocked it or so. Where there was this locally made device that they set for the soldiers, and there was an ambush. And the guy with the radio, when he was going to radio, he said, say they no go pick our call. They no go pick our.
Still try. They will not respond to
us. He said, I will still try, but say they no go respond to us. Why was he saying that? Say they go, and now you're saying that when you are out there in the front and something happens and you signal back, that within that time this thing is happening, they will not respond to you. So it looks like it is a deliberate thing.
That will call saboteurs. That is called betrayal. You understand?
So the same people that sent out the soldiers are the ones that are betraying the soldiers.
Yes, excuse me. Do you know the use of MRAS? Do you know what they call MRAS?
I don't know.
Okay, let me just put it in this local language that you will understand. MRAS mean, that means, do you know the use of AMOCA? AMOCA now,
armored personal vehicle. Okay, I see what you, MRAS, armored personal carrier. Okay, yeah.
That's me. Soldier will now take cover of that AMOCA. AMOCA will be now releasing its own fire.
Yeah.
Soldier will now be on cover. Actually, understand me? So
that
is what Air Force have to do in every location. They have signal. What we call signal, that is what they not call it radio, they call it signal. That signal will be on the back, is the one that will giving institution report. okay, we have Air Force on the fighter jet, right? When they give situation report, why that Air Force will not be able to go and sit on that location, begin to share all those people on the air, the one that they will be the see, bros, as let me just stop talking. I you understand me. So what is happening in Nigeria? Now we Western world that will deliver people that is in Nigeria. I you understand? Okay. Now when they tell us that they attack, do you know last month that me and you speak? A whole major, if not because of his gunner, that major have to be died by now. The APC where they give them that they should go and attack that APC. Let me just tell you, the fiery pin is not functional. What happened? Now God so kind, I just help the in-laws where they carry, they are this thing, the GPR where they inside. Now they used to, now one of them fire the Boko Haram that come with tanks. As they see the firing, they fire that Boko Haram that comes with tanks now. He just fell down. Now they revise, they go back. Now the soldier begin to use their rifle to open fire strategically. That is when they disperse themselves. Nigeria, they know what they are doing. I do understand. The generals have their own, while the commandant officers in the front line, they have their own. That is just it.
My brother, so what is your advice to anybody who is trying to go and join the Nigerian army now?
Excuse me, my advice to them is that I know all those ones that they want to join the Nigerian army now, they join. They are not the major problem. They join because there is no job. The people they are in the Nigerian army now, let me tell you, it's just like hood. You can't go, no going back. Do you know what we mean by the day that you step your leg in the training?
Yes.
You will hear that don't going back. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Don't going back mean that you're ready to fight and die or alive. Do you understand me? So that is why you see most soldiers that they are inside now, they can't retreat back. If any of them get serious battle on the war front, they know the law that cover them. Okay, just assuming that me myself that I'm speaking to you, that I was in the front line, people die, I was be captured and escape. If there is rifle with me, I have to still go back to the Nigerian army and fix myself again and fight. But I know that since as my rifle is not with me, I have to face court martial and death by hanging. I you understand? Because I'm giving the commanding officer tough time to not allow to be useless soldiers to be selling to enter ambush. My advice to all soldiers, let them to work as the oath that we take. And secondly, don't let them to have the saboteur. Anyone that want to call them the distraction as a saboteur, you know what you will face. You will face the music of the bullets. That is just it. And let the soldier to strategize. I gang against all those generals and train them out of the service. That is just it. Because
right.
me, if
Anyway, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you. Let me let you go, okay? Thank you. I'll get back to you any other time, all right? Thank you for reaching out, okay? Thank you very much. So the reason why I brought him is that there's just so many of them who were captured and they managed to escape. And whenever they reach out to you, the kind of stories that they tell you that you can collaborate with what you see online, it is very, very disheartening. You can now understand when people from the south, people from the eastern part of Nigeria say they don't want to be part of all of these things. Can you imagine what is going on up there in the northern part of Nigeria? If this happens down in the south, are you hoping that the Nigerian government and the Nigerian army will come and defend you? The whole thing is a mess. That war theater is a whole mess. It's a complete mess. The reason why I brought this guy is for you guys to understand that what goes on there in the social media and mainstream media. It is not the truth. It's not the reality. Do you understand? These people, like everybody knows, they are using this thing for business. It is not that they don't know. Sambisa Forest is not the biggest landmass now in the world. They know. These days, you don't even have to go inside there physically. You can map out the whole place using infrared. That's what they use now. You can send an aircraft, even a drone, a quiet drone, can go inside Sambisa Forest and show you through heat mapping, infrared mapping. They can show you human beings moving. It is not a very complicated technology. So I don't know, or will I say that I know, that there is more to this Boko Haram thing. And as far as this war is continuing, anybody who is joining the army right now should just understand that it is a place to die. It is a place where people go to die. We cannot explain why they will just set people up and just allow them to be killed out there in the war front. There's something I wanted to show you. There's something I wanted to show you for you to see what happens when you use infrared to map out people on the ground, and you wonder why it is not being used by the Nigerian army when they can use it so clearly. It is so easy. If you use infrared, you go over a space, you can see people very, very well. But they don't want to use it. I want to show you something. It is a technology that is very, very, very available. It is available. It is something they can use, but they refuse to use it. No, this video that I have, I can't use it because of copyright. I can't use it. I can't use this one. I thought I could use this one. It would have just shown you where the to map area from ground. Anyway, sorry about that. I was not able to. The one I have here is not something that I can use. If it was something that I could use, I would have used it. But only I'll just show you an example. This one is actually from Google Maps. It doesn't show. It's not a night view, but you can even use that to understand what I'm showing you. Like I said, this one is not exactly the one I wanted to show you, but this is just to let you know that from what you're seeing, it is very, very easy. It's very easy for them to go into an area and map the area out. You see, just look. If they go in, they can zoom into an area. And if I showed the video I wanted to show you, that one I can't show you because of copyright. You will see human beings moving, but I'm sure a lot of you have seen this. You will see them. So even if these people come and do an attack, and you send an Air Force jet or even a drone, an unmanned drone into that area, you will see these people. You will see them leaving town. You can follow them to their exact location. So I don't know who is playing this game. It is just a game. There is no way you can convince us that you don't know where these people are. And you heard from the guy that just 15 minutes away from this location of these Boko Haram people, they are there 15 minutes, and yet they will come out past these people that are 15 minutes away from them, go and perform an operation, go and carry out an attack that is how many kilometers away from where they are situated, and come back. And after today, they will still be there tomorrow, next week, next month. Anyway, my heart just goes out to every soldier who is out there fighting. And then, well, I don't know what else to say. You know what to do. And may God just be with all of you. And I want to thank all of you guys for staying with us today. Sorry for the poor audio quality at the beginning of this whole thing. It corrected itself somewhere along the line. But thank you so much for your support. Thank you for subscribing, and continue to help us to share this video, because you know videos like this, YouTube does not share it. Their algorithm avoids topics like this, but we must speak out, because this is what helps us understand what is the real problem and helps to highlight what people are going through in that country. Because like I've said, so many people are going through the same thing that you may think only you are going through, and it's our duty to be a voice for people who do not have a voice. All right, thank you so much for being with us. And I want to thank our brother who actually alerted me to what is happening in Borno right now, Ayo Lawrence. Thank you so much, Ayo Lawrence. It was because of your post that I knew about what was happening in Borno State. All right, everybody, take care of yourselves and stay safe. We love you like always. Bye bye.